Lee Sharp now for Manchester United, and that has settled it.
Tonight he makes way for Ryan Giggs, the most exciting young talent to emerge since the two clubs were last at the summit of English football. After 47 minutes a week last Sunday, Manchester United were looking invincible. It's the game Leeds couldn't afford to lose, and they didn't. At about 10 to 7 on New Year's Day, the doubters were having a field day, and so were Queen's Park Rangers. Hours before that, Leeds had struck winning form again. They've had a week to think about tonight's head-to-head, with the added ingredient of sudden death. Yes, it's Leeds United against Manchester United for a place in the semi-finals of the Rummbolows League Cup. Very good evening to you. Phase 2 of the Elland Road trilogy tonight. Of course, it should have been Phase 3, but the FA Cup tie last Sunday was washed out. It's very wet over the Pennines as well tonight, but the game isn't under threat, touch wood, although there is going to be a slight delay at the kick-off. Well, in a moment, I'll introduce you to our studio guest. Wembley, Leeds United 1, Manchester United 1. That's how it finished.
Webb. It's in there. Neil Webb. That was allowed to go a long, long way across that Leeds United penalty area. Lukic must have seen it very late. But Neil Webb, in the opening minute of the second half, has put Manchester United in the lead.
Well, we certainly didn't have to wait long for this goal we were talking about. It was a beautiful volley.
Not a good ball by Parker, but rather fortuitously it came just for a moment at any rate to McClare. But here's Rod Wallace taking it up again for Leeds, looking for this equalising goal. McAllister coming on. A great charge, it's a penalty. Here we go, Saints.
It was a beautiful move, and you have to say it was a foul. I mean, he just ran straight into him.
So Mel Sterland looking to make it 1-1, and that's what it is.
Well, that really was a lifesaver in the league as far as Leeds were concerned, John. But as I said at the start there, sudden death tonight. I've actually hit the old Elland Road pitch. Another all-ticket affair, of course. And another intimidating atmosphere at Elland Road. Just as predicted, they can be a frightening crowd, John. You know that as well as anybody.
Yeah, a very demanding crowd at Leeds. In my time there, they got used to success. And, you know, if you went 1 or 2 up against any opposition after 20 minutes, they'd soon let you know. But I think the Leeds crowd probably a little bit paranoid over the years because we lost a few trophies, we had a few bad decisions against us. And I think the Leeds crowd feel that the world is against them sometimes. OK, John, we'll call it quits for the time being. We'll have a good chat again at half-time once the first 45 minutes is over with. Right now, let's join our commentary team at Elland Road tonight. Gordon McQueen and Clive Tilsley.
Thank you, Elton. A very good evening to episode 2 of the Power Game, with exactly the same cast list as the first in the series here 10 days ago. Manchester United, again without Dennis Irwin and Brian Robson, do have Andrei Kanchelskis and Ryan Giggs back in their starting lineup from the nightmare on New Year's Day. Lee Sharp is back on the bench. It's a very familiar-looking Manchester United side. We expect Brian McClare to operate in midfield alongside Neil Webb and Paul Ince, with Kanchelskis and Giggs wide of Hughes. George Courtney took charge of the League Cup final in 1983 when Gordon McQueen was in the Manchester United side, beaten by Liverpool. Gordon every bit as much at home in Leeds as in Manchester. This is the Leeds side, Gordon, full strength. Only Fairclough, Strachan and Wallace have suffered any sustained injury problems during the first half of the season. They got off rather more lightly than the other main contenders for honours so far. We're yet to see the true depth of their squad. But where's your money tonight? Of the postponement, they had an extra match over the Christmas period, 4 games in 11 days, only 1 of which they won. Strachan finding Wallace. Turned away from Pallister. Good save by Schmeichel. Rodney Wallace in high form at the moment. 2 goals in that striking 4-1 win at Goodison in the last round, and testing Peter Schmeichel early on.
This was a great little move. Great ball out here to Gordon Strachan. Touches it down with his head. Live a little turn from Wallace. And an excellent save from Schmeichel. Held on to the ball as well.
Andrei Kanchelskis. Tackled by Tony Dorigo. And Schmeichel lost it. Wallace couldn't take the chance. Chapman was the first man in. Speed's cross screwed away by Bruce. It was a devilish shot from Chris White for Peter Schmeichel to deal with. He seemed to have gobbled it up and then it slipped away off his jersey.
Well, just mentioning what a good surfer it is for knocking the ball around, but at the same time it's an absolute nightmare for goalkeepers, these skiddy conditions and a wet ball. He's chancing his luck over there, and they push little Wallace over here onto the right.
Here is Wallace. Batty. Wallace. Chance for Gary Speed! Leeds United in front. 17 minutes gone. Gary Speed, the goal scorer. It flew in. And that little reshuffle worked a treat for Leeds because Wallace helped set it up.
Well, you're looking at a goal here, a pure class. Look at this for a little touch from Wallace, and my goodness, what a strike from Gary Speed. Gave the keeper no chance whatsoever.
10 days ago, I think they just sensed that Clayton Blackmore, who was back after a stint on the substitutes bench, was tiring them a little bit, and they tried to get Wallace at him. Here's Paul Ince. It was a decent chance. The wry smile tells the story. But again, defenders a little
The thought, taking into consideration the surface. You see.
Manchester United would like to wheel out Dennis Irwin from the sick bay for this free kick. Webb and Blackmore are queuing up. It'll be Clayton Blackmore, and Lukic just had to help it on his way. Free kick which defeated the wall, but not the goalkeeper.
This was a tremendous strike, power, a little bit of swerve in the ball. And if this had been a yard or two either side of John Lukic, I think he might have struggled to get that one. Good save nevertheless.
George Courtney is 50 years of age now. This is his retirement season. You may recall that he took charge of Manchester United's quarter-final last season at Old Trafford, sent off Jimmy Case that match with Southampton. It's Blackmore again. Oh, he's found the range this time! Pick that out! "14 minutes of the first half remaining. Manchester United on terms."
Well, he's known as a free kick specialist, Clayton Blackmore. Similar free kick to before, and as we said earlier, just that yard or two to the side of John Lukic, and it beats them all ends up. A fantastic strike, power, swerve, everything on the ball. Gave Joker right on the left touchline, and Speed wiggled his way through. Ball fell to Batty, and a good shot, but wide.
Giggs. Onto Kanchelskis, onside. He slipped it past Lukic, and Manchester United are in front. Andrei Kanchelskis with 6 minutes of the second half gone.
They might just get caught a little bit square here. The ball comes through here. John McClellan tries to play him offside, but he wasn't, just slipped it under John Lucas's arms.
Ryan Giggs it was who played him in.
John McClellan just checks his run here, but he's onside. Brave.
Headed by Pallister. Again, he's been the dominant force in that penalty area. McClare. So much good movement by Manchester United on the break. Giggs finding Ince. Ryan Giggs again. Plenty of support on the right-hand side. Parker had stolen forward, and Webb's found him. And United have four waiting for the cross. It's a great one, Ryan Giggs! 2 goals in 4 minutes. Clear daylight for Manchester United. Ryan Giggs puts them within sight of the semi-finals.